Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old man named Elias. He had weathered many seasons, each etching lines on his face like a map of the years he'd seen. Elias was known for his warmth, generosity, and a heart that seemed to carry the weight of countless stories. As the village went about its daily life, Elias could often be found sitting on a weathered bench near the village square. His eyes, though dimmed by time, still held a glimmer of kindness that drew people towards him. Children loved to gather around as he shared tales of bygone days, weaving magical stories that transported them to distant lands. One chilly evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of orange and purple across the sky, a stranger arrived in the village. This weary traveler, a young woman named Isabella, carried the burden of her own story, a tale of loss, struggle, and a heart heavy with sorrow. With no place to call home, Isabella felt the weight of the world on her shoulders. Elias, sensing her weariness, offered her a seat beside him on the bench. With a gentle smile, he began to speak, his voice a soothing balm to Isabella's troubled soul. Elias spoke not of grand adventures or heroic feats, but of the quiet beauty found in the simplest acts of kindness, the strength that lay in vulnerability, and the healing power of empathy. As the night unfolded, Elias shared snippets of his own life, of love found and lost, of dreams pursued and dreams left behind. Isabella listened, tears glistening in her eyes, as Elias's words resonated with the pain she had carried for so long. In that moment, the weight on her shoulders felt shared, and the loneliness that had gripped her began to loosen its hold. The village too noticed this unexpected connection. The townsfolk watched as Elias and Isabella forged a bond that transcended words. In their shared silence and unspoken understanding, a profound sense of pity stirred in the hearts of those who witnessed the meeting of these two weary souls. Days turned into weeks, and Isabella found solace in the village that had welcomed her with open arms. Elias became a surrogate grandfather, and the village embraced her as one of their own. The tales of Elias and Isabella's unlikely friendship became a legend, a reminder that even the heaviest burdens could be lightened through the simple act of sharing one's pain. And so, the village nestled between rolling hills continued to thrive, its sense of compassion and understanding deepened by the story of Elias and Isabella, a story that left an indelible mark, teaching all who heard it the power of pity, compassion, and the healing force of human connection.